A local couple says they are prisoners in their own home, all because a train will stop for hours, even days at a time.
Good evening to you, and thank you for joining us for News 10 Night Watch. We first told you about the problem 2 weeks ago. News 10's Heather Good looked into what can be done about the problem. She joins us now live in the studio.
Yeah, Patrice and Rondrell, you'll remember I helped Art Blankenship file a complaint with CSX. Since that time, he's had contact with the company, but stop trains are still an issue. I spoke with local law enforcement about the problem. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes or 10 days. Local authorities say the railroad company just gets one ticket for a stop train blocking a crossing. The cost to companies like CSX for breaking the rules is $200 plus court costs. The citations are mailed to the CSX office in Jacksonville, Florida.
As far as our hands, law enforcement's hands, we're tied. There's nothing other than citing the company. There's nothing that we can do.
This was the scene at the end of 58th Street earlier this month. Lieutenant Hall says he's been called to the area before.
The last time that I personally went up, I went to the locomotive, which was at Mill Dam, and asked them to break the train at 58th. And they did. So they can do it. There's a remedy for that. It's just a matter of if they'll do it or not.
The Blankenships say they've already had health scares and help could not get to them because of a stopped train. Lieutenant Hall says that's the biggest concern.
You know, if there's a fire and there's a train on that crossing, they're going to watch a house burn down. And there's nothing they're going to be able to do about it. Art
Blankenship has been driving through yards to get around the stopped trains. He says the easiest fix is CSX doing the right thing, but it doesn't seem that will happen.
The solution up there in the Blankenship's case is for either the county, which it shouldn't fall on the county, it should fall on the railroad to build a road.
If the county were to put in a road from 58th Street to Scott Street, it would obviously come with a cost. Blankenship is now tasked with reaching out to county commissioners for a solution.